You
Right.
have your own skill set that you have gained throughout your life. And now how do you complement that with AI? Because if you do not, you will be replaced by another person that has the
Right.
trait of how to complement themselves with AI.
We're here with Martin Borowski, CEO and founder of Leadbright. Not only Leadbright an organization, but Martin, a person that has fused AI into its and his DNA and understanding really what's going on and working with everything on basically what's next in this world and from a commercial perspective. So Martin, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna jump straight into a big question, and you can take it anywhere you want, but based on your own journey, I know that you've worked on many different projects and that you've been following very close everything that's going on with machine learning and AI over the years. Based on your own experience, where do you see us being today? What are we working on? But even more interesting, where do you in the near future in 2024, where do you see this going? Because there's a lot of people out there and a lot of questions about what's AI doing? Am I going to be replaced yesterday? Or how can I use AI to my benefit? So from somebody that's truly in the trenches, what are you seeing firsthand?
Yes, well, thank you for having me, Jasper. Honored to be here. Yes, there's definitely a lot of excitement and fear regarding AI. I've been in AI in a long time. Long time, 4 years or so,
Right.
before ChatGPT came along, and which is very impressive what it's doing. And then definitely put a limelight onto the whole AI world. The company that I started a few years back, Leadbright, uses AI and machine learning to analyze competitor data, your first-party data, and give you recommendations of what you should be doing on a monthly basis to grow and scale your business, right? So that was what we built, earlier, before ChatGPT or, day zero, let's just call that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where people became aware of AI, right? ChatGPT came out, and people started freaking out and saying, "Hey, is this going to replace me?" It might. Yes, it might. I think people need to learn how to use it and not fear it, and then be able to help themselves in the job. And a lot of companies that I've been noticing are looking for people that have those skills. You
Right.
have your own skill set that you have gained throughout your life. And now how do you complement that with AI? Because if you do not, you will be replaced by another person that has the
Right.
trait of how to complement themselves with AI.
You're talking like it's almost like now every job description out there doesn't really matter what job it is. It's like excellent communication skills and please know how to use PowerPoint and Excel or something like that. And you see it become something as stable stakes as that.
Yeah, exactly. How to tell AI to do something, right?
Right.
Be aware, and then and kind of have the mindset of what can be done, or kind of have that creativity behind, like, how can I? Everybody is in different industry, and they have their own things that they know how to do very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
Only they can figure out how they can apply AI to that. If it's generative AI, would it be just content, or is it images, or is it code, or is it something else, or is it just, hey, here's my Excel,
Mm-hmm.
tell me how good it is or bad it is, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And because companies will be looking for people that can do a job of 5 people, right? But somebody needs to be able to lead that AI focus part. So learning that component, and as companies are looking forward to, we don't need 5 people to do this anymore. We just need one person that knows some AI. Knowing that, now you become the focal point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be open to learning what it does and how it can, and stay on top of what it can do, because it changes all the time. They keep updating it, keep adding new things. There's tons of products that are based on AI. There are people coming up with all the time, right?
Yeah. So if you look at the projects that you guys are doing and all these different companies that have ideas or hopes and dreams that, and expectations of what AI, which is such a broad, vague term really today, could do for them. Are you seeing, given that the sky is the limit, are you seeing very different requests or ideas from companies? Or is it surprisingly similar projects that you come across? Are there key use cases that you can say already now are becoming a trend?
Yes. So there's AI in business is still it's an experiment to a degree.
Right.
People want it, they want to implement it, but they don't necessarily know how. So the B2B part of things, it's a little bit harder when it comes to AI.
Mm-hmm.
The B2C component is very active. And we've built an AI side project called Resso.ai. And what that does, and that was a major shift, especially in my career in the last 8 months, is that I've went from focusing on helping businesses to focus on helping people within that project.
Okay.
And we built that project as a side project for a friend that was looking for a job, to help him generate cover letters and resumes based on job details, to make it a little bit simpler, because he needs to apply for all these different jobs. And we create a simple website about it, productize it, put Stripe integrations on it, left it alone, did nothing with it. All of a sudden, it got picked up and it started scaling.
Mm-hmm.
And we decided about 3 months ago, maybe we should put some more effort into this, right? So we've rebranded Resso.ai, and now it's a full-blown AI-powered website for career tools. It has resumes, cover letters, interview questions, interview answer tips. It has interview practice, has LinkedIn profile writer. It will actually use AI to score you and grade you. You hop on a Zoom call, kind of like a Zoom call, and the AI interviews you and scores your answers and gives you a scorecard. What are the chances of you getting hired based on your answers?
Oh, wow.
What is your pace? What is your pace? What is your decisiveness? Are you using filler words like, right? And so people are loving the benefits of AI that way, mm-hmm. where it's good AI, not malicious AI, where it's actually helping. It's helping you grow, and it's helping you improve, helping you to get hired. It's simpler, it's easier for you to do. So there's a lot of the B2C that is very active when it comes to AI. So
you mentioned already, some people are scared for malicious AI, but we also see these examples where there's the good AI that can help you and get you, in the last case with Resso AI, a stronger profile, or can train you to be better at what you're trying to do. When I ask you, 2024 is here, we've seen a crazy development over the last 2 years. Knowing what you're working on, what you're seeing around you, what excites you in this field for 2024? What do you expect? What excites me the most is using AI to help people. That's what excites me the most. Having the tools that were probably unimaginable before being very readily available. To everybody. That excites me the most. Get it? Got it.
you have to have the same quality standards, including security, to what you provide, because ultimately your customers who are using the platform together with your partners are not going to be looking at the solution that you provided differently from the solution that your partner provided. So it has to be all cohesive. It needs to all speak to the same quality guardrails, the same standards, and not just quality, not just security, but literally to everything.